All the programs in the graduate school prepare students to be extremely effective professionals in their fields. One of the distinctive things about the graduate school is our focus on equity. And that focus leads us to be especially concerned with members of the community who, for whatever reason, face obstacles in educational achievement, in accessing professional mental health care, or any of the services that are provided in the programs that we offer at the graduate school. So for us, a commitment to equity and social justice means first and foremost serving everyone. The concept of equity, the commitment of social justice in our community is a way of linking with the individuals and families and communities that we serve. It's deeply rooted in our practice, it's deeply rooted in our curriculum, and it's a motivating force behind the individuals who come to the graduate school.
I can't narrow down what Karen does to one thing because she does so many things and she does them all well. She's been involved in terms of her teaching at Barnes Elementary. She's a great kindergarten teacher and has amazing parent participation, which is not easy to do at the level that she has taken it to. She does this regularly, so she does it both in her classroom, but also does it at the district level in Beaverton. She's involved in numerous committees that involve advocacy for parents, Latino parents, and then I've seen her present at different conferences like the OALA conference for Oregon administrators, Latino administrators. So I think that she's quite amazing in that she can work at all of these different kinds of levels, and then on top of it is working on her doctorate.
You really can't practice law without having an understanding of the global implications, because our world has grown smaller and so many problems now are global problems. I think for students to have the experience working in other legal systems is invaluable.
I've taught summer school abroad about laws of other countries, but again, I'm a US lawyer. The best way to get that experience and to gain that knowledge is to do an externship in another country. And Meera's now done 2. In India, she was working for a full-service type law firm doing essentially business law, transactional, maybe some kind of litigation-oriented problems, solving specific problems for specific clients. Her work in Germany was for a non-governmental organization that was involved in negotiating treaties and compacts internationally. Very different kind of skills required for that. So it was a great growth experience in a different way from the experience in India, but still allowing her to get insight into how lawyers in yet a third legal system might approach certain kinds of problems.
I think of liberal arts education and entrepreneurship, that entrepreneurship is the practical application of liberal arts in the real world, because it helps the students to make the connections and then utilize this really broad knowledge that we give them. That's really, in a sense, it's multidisciplinary to approach problems from a different perspective, and that's the beauty of what we do.
I'm involved in the entrepreneurship effort because entrepreneurship is really about how you see the world, and it's about creating opportunities. Matthew's project is a really neat one, and it's having effects here locally and internationally back in Rwanda, where the products are being sourced from. Locally, I think it's just great that he's been doing marketing about these African accessories that are beautiful products, and it's bringing a cultural element to the community. And it's not just the community, but the team that he's working with. 2 other students who themselves are entrepreneurial. He's benefiting them by including them in this process, and they're a really strong team working together, so the team's benefiting. But of course, it's benefiting the tailors in Rwanda who are making these products. They now will have another means of selling their clothing accessories. So a local benefit and also an international benefit.
The first thing I think that our students feel is that somebody has understood the commitment to service that they've made in their lives. And that's a big moment, an ongoing moment in our students' lives. And when they see someone recognize the importance of that decision, the importance of that commitment to helping others, that commitment to the community, they feel that they've been recognized. They feel a kind of kindred spirit in that commitment. And that's what brought them into the profession in the first place. That's what brought them to the graduate school, a deep commitment to service.
And entrepreneurship is going to be really important going forward because we don't know what kinds of jobs are going to be necessary in the future. So everyone talks about liberal arts education being important for lifelong learning. But really what you need these days is lifelong flexibility, right, that will inspire you to learn so you can adapt. And entrepreneurship will help our students get that. Right? I would like to reach out to every one of the donors and give them a sincere thank you for all you do for our students, our community, and the college in general.
Thank you to all of you for making these opportunities possible. And without your help and support, our students would not have these great programs available to them.